have been to the moon. And I can confirm there is indeed cheese. I found it. Do you really need to reach the moon with a rocket? Or you can just walk to the kitchen and you will find all of the cheese. Autopiloting. It's so good. Are we burning too much? I think we might be burning too much. When you look at TP, kill a rodent and left what looked to be the stomach intestine for you. That's what they do. It means that she thinks you are an idiot who is not capable of providing for yourself. She's like, here human, I hunted for you. I know that you're gonna tell me that I consume too much fuel. But I literally don't know how not to. What's the situation? The situation is not an orbit. But we're gonna wait until we are closer to AP and then we go. I don't think you consume too much cheese. I keep thinking about the time the chat told me that the amount of cheese, like when I come here and I show you my piece of cheese, I remember the time that I had been told that that was too much cheese and that I shouldn't be eating so much cheese in one go. And that's not even... Where did I leave my... Chat? I left my water somewhere. Hold on. I am wearing shorts. Try to do it on purpose, it was never going to happen. I'm literally crying.
I'm gonna...
I don't hear it anymore. Sorry! Oh my god! Oh, sorry! Sorry! You almost saw my legs. The sentence I was told that it's so much cheese makes you angry. They said that cheese is salty, and that if I eat that much cheese, it will clog my arteries and then I die. No, chat didn't exactly say this, but you know, that was the feeling. Yeah, I either hold the cheese or I hold the water bottle. I do have priorities. Where do I see that stupid Delta V thingy? Chat, where do I see the Delta V? I don't know where to see that. Are we enlarging? We are not enlarging. We are not enlarging at all. I'm just consuming fuel for no reason. Left side of the staging. Oh, this is Delta V. Then I guess I still absolutely don't understand what is the Delta V thing about. Because my orbit so far is not west-east. That explains my confusion. Screw my arteries! What have they ever done for me? Nothing, really. Nothing. Nothing. I didn't watch my direction at launch. At launch I can't even move. And by the time that I am all the way up there are too many things happening. So do I have to point right? You guys have to stop talking to me in east, west, and delta V and sto cazzo. You have to start using extremely simple terms, such as go to the right. Go to the right. The other right. Like, right now I am not aiming at anything at all. I am not a grown-up when numbers and directions are involved. I am spinning slow. Am I spinning? Am I actually spinning? I'm aiming to the right. You guys said to the right. If I gotta aim to the right, then this is gonna be the right. No, but hold on. But do I have to look at the right of the rocket or the right on the map? Because it's the exact opposite. Like, when my rocket is pointing the tip to the right, on the map, the map goes to the left. How goes my space program? Terribly. Look at the nav. So, I have to go to the right of the nav ball. I'm dying. This is why you have cardinal directions. Guys, but if you tell me go to the east, I still move to the right. Because the east is to the right. Where does it say? Like, it doesn't say E, W, N, S. It's not written anywhere. On the nav ball, and not if your ship has rotated, 090 equal east. Where does it say east? Where on the nav ball there is a writing that says east? It doesn't say it anywhere. And so how am I supposed to know that 90 means east and 2002 means south-southwest? 90 is east. That's what you know. How do I know? I am so very glad that you guys have this information. Now, let's pretend you don't exist, and for whatever reason, I really have to do this. Because if I don't do this, then the planet is going to explode and we all die. Like, the safety of humankind is in my hands. How do I get this information? The tutorial told me yesterday, and then it told me a million of other things. I need to have ways. I need to know how to know things. Because if you just info dump me, you or the tutorial, that is never gonna work with me. I have never been someone who can learn anything through info dumping. I can't memorize. My brain is tiny. I need to understand. If I don't understand and I just memorize, that memorization is going to last for about 30 seconds and then it's gone forever. So I need to know. I need to know how to know. I need a method of learning. Maybe 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock would help. Is 3 o'clock east? Because I swear, if now you're gonna tell me that 3 o'clock is east, what my brain, yes, and 6 o'clock is south. But 3 o'clock is to the right. Without you, I would have had to learn it the way you did, by spending weeks learning rocket science on YouTube. I don't think watching YouTube videos is ever the right way to learn how to play a game. Because otherwise, like, you might as well just watch people playing the game then. You are not learning, you are memorizing. I don't want to memorize, I want to learn. Right is east. But then you guys told me that I don't get it. I don't get it. I learned the same way that you do, so you sympathize. I can't memorize anything. I need to understand a concept. I can't memorize a concept that I didn't understand. Which is why I can't do any math. Because I would be able to memorize a concept for just enough time to obtain a decent grade. But then, since I didn't actually understand it and I just memorized it, right after the test, everything was gone. And now I have no information about it anymore. When you are on the pad, east is 90. Okay. But I can't immediately point there. First I need to be high enough. See the red line with an N down on the nav ball? Yes. But N means north. So you are telling me that north is down. But north is not supposed to be down. North is supposed to be up. Did we make it to the moon? I made it out of the orbit of Kerbal, Kerbin, whatever is the name, and I was on my way to enter inside of the sun. Is N north? If north is up, east is right. Okay. That's what I keep complaining. That if east is right and east is where I have to go, then why, when I point to the right, when my stupid rockets, the tip of the rocket is pointing to the right, then why on the navigation ball it's going to the left instead? Have you seen an actual nav ball in action? No! Why would I? Because it depends on my camera point of view. But even if I turn around the camera, N is always down. See? It's always down. It's always down. Right is only if your ship is in this orientation. Every time you have launched your ship has rotated, so right is no longer is. How can I make my ship stop rotating? How does it stop rotating forever? I'm looking at what I... Turn the SAS on before launch. And this way it's not going to rotate ever again. I am still extremely confused about that N. Up is down, left is blue, and south is November. That, yeah, that might as well be. So this is too early for me to start pointing to the right. If I do it now, we're just gonna start flipping. I know it because I have already done it. But we are slightly moving. So I'm gonna try and go that way. It's not that easy. Because it's constantly fighting against me. Stop fighting against me. We are sort of in the right position. But we are not at the right altitude. Are we gonna burn? And I think now I can turn it off. And now this is very much not an orbit. This is absolutely not an orbit. Locate cam rotates with your craft, and then it will be easier to tell up and down. How do I lock the camera? I turned a little hard to the horizon. Is that not what I was meant to do? So now I wait until I am closer to AP. And then I burn prograde. C or V? Camera free? Camera... Ah! I vomit! No. Chase? Maybe chase. Maybe chase. So we start by going prograde. And then raise periapsis to at least 80, so we escape atmosphere. See, this is the part that I don't get. What do you mean raise periapsis to at least 80? 80 what? It's 269. 269 is very different from 80. 80 kilometers. But it's so much, like, this is such a bigger number. It's like a huge number in comparison. Oh, so at a certain point it will start going positive. Should I start burning now? I think I should start burning now. Why no? Everybody always told me that I had to wait until we were close to periapsis. At AP is the best time. Why then they always tell me to start a bit earlier? Is it because they don't trust me to remember what is the number? If you boost before the apostasy, you will also increase your apostasy. Then why? I used to wait until AP, like the first few times that we tried to achieve orbit. I used to wait until the exact moment of AP, and then people started telling me, no, do it sooner. I do nothing but being confused. A few seconds before its best. I went a little too much. You told me 80, it's 96. I don't really think it's that big of a problem. I think it's fine. And now we are being orbiters. Can I ask why 80? Why 80? Is it something that you simply have to know? Below 80 you get atmosphere drag. It's around the lowest altitude you can be at. The atmosphere stops at a certain point. So it's one of those information that you simply have to know. You want to have half of your burn done at the exact moment of the AP. So you want to start like 20 seconds before AP. 70 is where the atmosphere stops for Kerbin. So 80 is kind of like being very sure about it. It was in page 154 of the manual. It's probably something like that. Now, if I want to meet with the moon, I'm gonna add a maneuver at periapsis, then prograde, right? Prograde. And then I just push it this way until we would meet. Yes. But then I have to wait for the moon to be almost there. Right? Wait, but then I also have to be almost there. You're interesting the moon's orbit, but not when the moon is going to be there. You know, that's why... The thing is, we are always rotating at the same pacing, right? And so when the moon is there, I am not gonna be at periapsis. I think. But then the manual was saying that you should start at periapsis when you do this kind of stuff. Which is very confusing, because maybe it's not true. You're going to wait around the orbit to match the moon's timing. You will know you are right when the orbit goes crazy due to the moon's gravity. And I'm still, I don't get it. It's most efficient in terms of fuel if you start at periapsis, but you don't have to. Like, can I? If I start at periapsis, can I even intercept the moon? Is it something that I can do? In a circular orbit, you are constantly in periapsis. That's why we do it. What do you mean we are constantly in periapsis? There is only one point that is periapsis, no? Isn't it? Burning a periapsis is just more efficient. If you are in a roughly circular orbit, it's not a big difference, okay. Because if we start from there, assuming prograde, I wouldn't be able to meet the moon. So let's say that we actually want to do it on which side are we rotating? I need to see the rotation. We are not rotating. We are not rotating. So periapsis moves it always in that same direction. You can move the node. I know that I can move the node. I know. What I was trying, I am trying to learn a method that I will be able to replicate not just in this situation, but in any other situation. So even though now you are telling me it's a circular orbit, so you don't have to care about periapsis. If the manual said that you are supposed to do it at periapsis, then maybe there will be other occasion in which I am supposed to do that, no? Still not the right way. Jebediah, he never dies. He seems to have an agreement with Jesus because he never dies. He always manages to come back. So. No, not so. No, but we are gonna go this. No, I don't get it. Are we going to enter in that other orbit? The one that it's made by many dots? It's telling you the moon will be paths that intersect when you reach it. How is it saying that to me? Target position at closest approach. Is that how it's telling me? No, I know that I have to aim where the moon is going to be, but I have no idea of the speed. You are going counterclockwise. So is this where we have to be? Where the white dotted line is the shortest as possible? No. Here? Is this the idea? This is looking promising. And so now I start blasting. Don't use the mouse, I don't know what else to use. When do I start accelerating? I am not even close. Like, I am here, and I am supposed to come here. That is closer, but it's not an encounter yet. And how do I understand? I am not understanding. Bottom right of map will node in T minus 20 seconds. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything to me. Put on a gray circle until the oval changes. I don't see any gray circle. You mean this? The target? Yeah, but it's never telling me when I would be meeting with the moon. It never makes it very evident. You told me that I have to put it where it will be, not where it's now. Is this right? Move the man over until the closer approach arrow are the closest you can get them, and then increase prograde. And how was that not the position where I was before? I don't get it anymore. I thought I got it, and now I just don't. A good trick is to start your burn when the moon comes over up the horizon. Yeah, but I would like to do all of these when I already set the appropriate parameters. Move the node around the entire orbit. It should be obvious when the encounter shows up. Like, how can it be that much far away? Is it like that because there is a line? The moon is already a target. It's already set as a target. If this was supposed to teach me anything, I am not sure that I... Like, you told me that it was gonna be obvious, and it's not obvious in any way. Did you see the orbit deform? That means you hit the moon gravity. You mean like here? This place? And this would make me be in the orbit? I look kinda far away. So you're telling me that when I will be here, the moon is gonna be there? I wanted to plan another maneuver to slow down the moon to get caught. No, this is too hard. Double click. Yes. And all of these, by the way, and I still don't know what I physically have to do. Like, I still absolutely don't have any idea of... I know that I have to burn prograde, but I don't know when. How do I undo this thing? Like this? Can I please focus the view? I need to focus the view on something else. I am never gonna find my ship anymore. I would like to focus my view on the ship again. I'm never gonna find it. Can I please find it? No, I don't want to warp. This is an all working method. I'm just gonna pause the game. I need to scroll chat. Even Twitch is working against me. It's not even letting me scroll. It's somewhat of a learning wall instead of a curve. Like, I think if I was playing without streaming, I would have a lot less anxiety, but I would have also achieved a lot less. And I don't know which one of the two would be better. In map view, put the moon at 14 o'clock position. Then put your node at 18 o'clock position. Now apply prograde burn to your node until your orbit reaches the moon's orbit. And that is all. The moon at 14, my node at 18. Yeah, but now I am focusing on the freaking moon. And I don't know how to go back. Can we focus on that guy? On that guy. No, not on the fucking moon. On Kirby. Can I focus on Kirby? I am so confused. Press backspace. Backspace did nothing. This is time warp. Comma. Comma was time warp. We just open them up again? No, we are still focusing on the moon. Guys, always remember, Italian keyboards are not the same as all of the keyboards. So you might be telling me something that it's absolutely true for you. Just like, you know, all of the times that people, I was playing Bethesda games, and people were like, oh, you encountered a glitch, press tilde, and it will open the debug menu, and my keyboard literally doesn't have a tilde anywhere. Oh, I saw my last resort which is the name of the ship because it's edgy. But I can't click on it, and it's really hard because we are focusing on the moon. How about that guy? That guy did nothing. It did nothing. It looks like I literally don't have a single way to... where are you? I don't have a spaceship anymore. It's gone. It's gone forever. Almost I can see it. And it won't let me click on it. Right click, nothing. Left click, nothing. Absolutely nothing. You received a complaint from people using a Danish keyboard. Overwriting the layout with forced US English generally allows you to get the button. Yeah, but sometimes you don't, you know... How would I know where is the position of a button? I'm about to restart. Literally just because it's focusing on the moon. Bracket keys. No, but I accidentally pressed... I accidentally clicked something that I didn't have to click. No, it's doing nothing with the brackets. I tried to smack my hands on the keyboard, it also didn't do anything. Can you see the key bindings? Do they go that much? Do they go... I can't focus on Kerbal either. I have really tried. Like, if I click on Kerbal... Ah, wait! Double click! It was double click. Double click only worked on Kerbal. It didn't work on the ship, but it's honestly already so much better. It's like 1,000,000 times better. No, we don't want to warp anywhere. Now, the key below escape. The key below escape is 1. And the other one is backslash, which I already tried. It's not the same setting on an Italian keyboard. Now, do I have... I think I have to go prograde and start the engine when I hit maneuver. Maybe. Given our keyboard languages, Alt-Shift rotates between them, useful in the future. I do have English selected, but it's mostly annoying, because it will switch my keyboard, but then I still don't really know what is what until I accidentally click it. You can get SAS aim at the maneuver. Maneuver, okay. But I guess I have to wait until we are closer before I start throttling. Have you tried not being born in Italy? That would have... I mean, I was gonna say that would have saved my life, but it kinda depends on the alternative. Like, you know, I complain about Italy of all the time, but I guess I can think of many places that would have been worse. You want to start your burn, not a man over node. Okay. So that I understood. So I guess we can warp closer. Your country was the alternative. I might have moved to Italy in that case. I have 39 seconds burn to do. Wait, where does it say that? Bottom right of the nav ball. Burn time 39 seconds. So I have to keep the throttle for 39 seconds. Is it going to show me? Is it going to actually show me like 38, 37 and so on? You can just burn prograde the moment you see the moon start to rise above the horizon of Kerbal. This is while you are not in the map view mode. And that's it? Like, so easy? It's a countdown to the time and the delta V bar. But is it a countdown before I throttle? Or is it a countdown from the moment I throttle to the moment I have to turn off the engine? There are two countdowns. So we are 46 seconds away. In 46 seconds, I throttle. Then I keep throttling for 39 seconds. Okay. And I couldn't care less about whatever you are saying about inclination. Like, anyone who is trying to give me too many information. You want to split the 39 burn across the manual? What? No. See, this is what I meant. I feel like I am getting info dumped. So I turn it on and off randomly. I forgot something. No, I didn't forget something. Why everything was going so fast that I thought we accelerated the time. But no, we didn't accelerate the time. Where am I? I am there. I am there and I am throttling. And you guys have no idea of how I wish that I could actually... that I could actually see, like here. Just watch the green bar go down. I'm confused. Why did you stop? Because you told me that I was supposed to spread those 39 seconds. I am so confused. I don't even know if we are in the right trajectory or not. At this point, I gave up. I'm giving up. We went too far. Man, literally 2 seconds. It literally says burn time 2 seconds. So you are telling me that 2 seconds are enough to ruin it. I have plenty of time to correct it now. I don't know how to. And I am becoming increasingly frustrated. Just burned retrograde for 2 seconds. I did. I am not sure that it did anything though. Yeah, it doesn't look like it actually did anything. Flip retro and burn till you see the path hit the moon. I can hardly see shit. That's not retrograde. It was retrograde. I put it back on maneuver. I put it back later. Is this okay? Your ship doesn't instantly turn, so I had to wait more than 2 seconds. It's still not perfect, but maybe it will be enough. And I might want to speed it up. I'm just annoyed because I feel like I am not actually learning anything. I'm just being asked to memorize a lot of information that I will forget about in about 5 minutes. Can we see the moon? Sort of. Kind of. It always feels like that at the start. I don't know if it feels like that. Like, I am assuming that if you had no one telling you what to do, and you just had to do a lot of try and error, then you will probably actually learn. It becomes a lot of try and error and reading. Yeah, but what I am doing is just reading and having to memorize information that I will forget. When you're in school, you memorize stuff before you understand what it means? No. Like, really no. And that got me in trouble very often, because I would dare asking teachers. I would dare be like, hey, can you tell me exactly why this is the way it is? But the truth is that they never learned. And so they couldn't tell me why. And it just made them mad. I said warp, but we are not warping anywhere. Cannot auto-warp so far. Was that the problem? We're not warping anywhere at all. You want a new maneuver. Why? What is wrong now? I thought I did what I had to do. I don't even know how to remove the... Okay. Why are you not removing? It's not removing. It's not removing. It looks like I literally can't. Oh, now I can. Okay, game. You will a new maneuver if you want to get into the orbit of the moon, as opposed to just a flyby. It's exhausting. I am no longer in an orbit. Can I do a maneuver if I am not in an orbit? I assume. I don't know. Burn. Why do I have to burn retrograde now? Why retrograde? Why? Because you want to slow down? And am I going to reach it? I'm so confused. Am I going to reach it? No, this is okay. I have to burn retrograde. I am going too far. I'm going too fast. But then I also have to set another maneuver. But I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what it's not retrograde. Because it wouldn't make any sense. I don't have a clue. Whatever I just did, it screwed up everything. It would be so much easier if only I could focus back on my rocket. Now that would be amazing, but I kinda gave up. I am in orbit. Make a maneuver to go retrograde at the moon PE, but I can't go retrograde at the moon PE. Like from where? From here? What is that now? It's like things are appearing on the screen. Why is that there? A maneuver here, but that's not where I am. That is you going crazy. I have to do a maneuver in a place where I am not. I was trying to place it on the teal line, but it won't let me. Or you mean here? No, you don't mean there. Okay. This is not what I wanted. How? No, I don't want to warp there. I want to change the focus. That's it. This is the focus. Now we have to understand what to do from here. From here. And now a million of people are going to tell me the freaking button that I have to press that doesn't work on my keyboard. Which I already tried to press a million times, so I know. Do you have a home key? No. No. I have a Windows key. I don't... Krempty, you know where you can put the tilde? You know where you can put it? It was tab. But tab doesn't seem to make me put my focus on the stupid rocket. I haven't been able to focus... Oh my god, finally! I just had to go through all of the planets. Every single one of them. We did it. Now I still absolutely don't understand what am I supposed to do. Add maneuver. I am adding a maneuver. Which apparently has to be retrograde. Nah. Nah. Where do I have to aim this thing? The orange PE? But the orange PE is in the trajectory. It is when and where, which you are not... No, I see that orange PE, but it looks like it's exactly where I am heading. Is it not where I am heading? Because it very much looks that way. I'm heading there. I'm heading there. We're there. It is where I am heading. Then why do I have to change it? And what is this crap? It's like the biggest ellipsis in the history of ellipses. I don't know what it wants from me. Where did it even go? I don't want you anymore. I don't understand you. That man will benefit from being focused on the moon. I do not understand what is that I am supposed to do. I apparently have to do a maneuver, and it apparently has something to do with PE and retrograde. But I don't have a clue about what is... I don't know. And I apparently have so many of these maneuvers and I just don't get why. What do you want to do when you get to the moon? Nothing, because I can't land. Nothing. I want to do science around the moon and then go back home. I want to bring the science from the moon to home. Unless maybe we don't even need to go back home. Maybe I can transmit the science stuff to home and then Jebediah dies forever. And we are never gonna see him ever again. I'm currently going past the moon. I am going to the moon encounter. Am I not going to the moon encounter? If only I could set this maneuver while we are not moving, that would be much better for me. If you want to come home, you need to change your orbit. And the best place to do so is inside of the moon soy. What is a soy? I am going to the moon, but apparently I still have something to understand. This is retrograde, yes? Do I need to keep holding retrograde until we would hit Kerbal? Or something like that? I had a moon orbit there but I don't want to orbit around the moon. Because if I orbit around the moon, will I ever make it back home? Also, how did I orbit around the moon exactly? Hold. Was almost there. We are doing this. Or something. I don't know why it would be important. I don't know how is this going to help me going back home. If I orbit the moon, I have a much better chance of getting home. I don't even, like, I have a very small amount of fuel. So now I aim at the maneuver, or do I wait for the moon encounter and then I aim for the maneuver? Do we go there now? Why is it not letting me activate the piece of shit? Is it because I am not... Is it because I am not focusing the rocket? No. Why can I not? Why can I not activate... Did I run out of... No, I didn't run out of electrical. Why can I not turn on the thing? Oh, because of this. So I guess I aim at maneuver. Activate what? This thing. The SAS. Turn on what? The throttle. I don't know what am I doing anymore. I don't have a clue. I need to do it in 2 hours. So right now we do nothing. I love how we are pointing at Kerbin. We're just pointing at Kerbin. I'm sure it's normal. Can I get a little closer? Can I go a little faster? But then you guys were saying something about retrograde. When is that I have to retrograde? I am giving up. Retrograde was the maneuver. Oh, okay. So I don't have to do anything with retrograde. The maneuver node has all the info. So if I click on maneuver, I don't have to do anything else. I just have to be ready to throttle. Ideally, I would like to collect some samples. Is it normal that we are still pointing at Earth? Is it because we are in retrograde? Yeah, F5 is a good idea. Get in there. That's not what I wanted. I press F11 with the intention of taking a screenshot. I guess no screenshot. No screenshot. Jebediah, can you at least be happy? Jebediah, look at the moon from outside. How do you feel? You recorded your observation about the situation. Thank you. That was not particularly useful, I have to say. We are almost to the moon encounter. If you go faster, you fall farther away. If you go slower, you fall shorter away. So if you burn retrograde, it will slow you down before you fall shorter distances around the moon. And we don't want to accidentally get thrown God knows where. Force the game to go fast near those encounters can make things wonky. So I just wait. Can I at least go faster? Well, we are very close to the moon now. But we are still 24 minutes from when I have to throttle. I mean, I understand that Jeb is happy. I would also be happy. We are now under the influence of the moon, but we are not orbiting the moon, right? But we are going to orbit the moon once we reach the maneuver. So I will go a bit faster, because otherwise we are all going to die of old age. Could do a new crew report. I can make like infinite of those, right? Because we always reset. I am 3 maneuvers away from home. Sure that everything will be fine. It's not like I still don't understand anything, right? Old ages are played because of that. I am hoping for a very sudden heart attack. You know, the kind that you don't have the time to realize. Okay, we're getting there, but we are still 9 minutes away. You need the double arrow on the right side of the navel to time warp 1 minute before the maneuver. But I have been told that I should avoid using time warp when I am so close. I mean, I can do quick save, so if anything breaks. No, that is an alarm. That's not. I thought this was what I wanted. Did it alarm? Yes. We don't want an alarm. Can you please stop? Can you go away? Can this window go away? This window can't go away. Please? Are you for real? Click on the clock again. It will open more stuff. The other clock? No. It just keeps opening more stuff. This one? No. No. Oh, this one, okay. If you press the fast forward button, it should time warp you to the like 5.2 or 1 minute before the node. What is the fast forward button? I mean, other than this. I don't see it. Next to the nav bow. Oh, this one. Okay. So 1 minute from now, I just have to press Z, nothing else. For 22 seconds. What happens if I do 23 seconds? Am I gonna be screwed forever? The Manor and retrograde are in the same place. Yes. Because we set it up that way. If we reach China, well, I mean, it's fine. At least I will be back on a planet that I know. Don't do 23 seconds. Okay, but it might happen. It might totally happen. It's very hard to stop clicking just in that moment. It's too late to watch for any number. I have to stare at the monitor. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it a problem? It still says 1. It is a problem, it still says 1. We are still orbiting. It's still an orbit. Should be fine. Should be fine. Now, we have such a small amount of fuel, and I am supposed to go all the way back to Earth with that. But first, Jebediah is gonna go outside. No, before Jebediah goes outside. Hold on. Observe Mystery Goo. The goo feels right at home. Then, pressure data. The instrument reads 0 because we're still in a vacuum. Temperature. Temperature in space is impossible, blah 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 blah, usual crap, okay. Can I use the antenna? Nobody can use Science Junior. The high radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow, okay. I could transmit this data, but I mean, we do have more than plenty of electric charges, so I could. But I think I can just try and recover them. I think I'm gonna keep the antenna as a last resort. Like, if it looks like we don't have enough fuel to make it back, then I will transmit the science. What happens to Jebediah in that case? What happens to Jebediah if we can't make it back? You get less reward than you take it home in person. But in case of emergency, he magically teleports home. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful? Jebediah, I need you to do a report. And I need you to apparently do nothing else. Collect data. Collect data. No, that's not the right one. Is it not the... Take data. And take data. And then you can board again. Experiment you have collected cannot be stored on MK1 command pod. What are you saying? I never had this problem before. Chat, why not? If I didn't have a report, you already have one. Oh, okay, so it's that. I guess bored anyway. Now, is it normal that we are no longer... Yeah, we were just... being chilling? Now, I am assuming... just an assumption... that we will need another maneuver. Isn't it? We need another one. Add maneuver. And I am assuming this is gonna be prograde, not retrograde. Because we need to exit and go towards Earth. So it's prograde. I'm making a mess. No. What is that crap that I am doing? I don't like you. That is prograde, yes. Do we need to intercept? Is this going to need 2 maneuvers? No, it won't. Is this what we want to do? No, this is not what we're gonna do. You can do it in 1, but it's slightly easier with 2. So what I am trying to understand right now is if what really matters is that sort of orange, you know, this moon escape, or the purple orbit. That's what I am trying to understand. If I have to intersect purple and orange, or just orange. One influence the other. So we do want something like this. Purple orbit is where I will be if I do that burn. Which is closer. And I am assuming it will be out of the influence of the moon. The purple is what really matters, but they are related. They don't have to intersect. I thought the entire point was for me to intersect. I really thought so. You can right-click markers like the purple P marker to make them sticky. I still don't know what am I supposed to do with that. Like in this scenario in particular, I mean. What if you drag the node that is on the side of the moon? It's literally the node that I am dragging right now. I had the right idea, but I need more prograde to get back to Kerbin. So, let me see if I get it. if I do this, the AP of the purple is going to be the same as the PE of the moon. And if I follow maneuver, I will enter in that other purple orbit. Then once I am on PE of the purple one, I do another maneuver that will get me back into the orbit of Kerbal. But I don't have enough fuel. There is absolutely no chance in hell that I have enough fuel. I could, but it's not what you would suggest. What you would suggest more economical in terms of fuel? You think I do have enough fuel? I can even set another maneuver on the purple now and have like the entire thing already prepared. I still have 600 ms of fuel and only use 70 for this maneuver. Where do I see how much I use? I saw it. I see it down here. Have you tried using EV rockets? I have no idea. I can't memorize the name of everything. The most economic fuel burn takes place at AP and P, which is literally the reason why I try to align AP and PE. Because if I put this on PE, this is like the biggest ellipse in the history of ellipses. Right click the purple piece so you can see what it's actually at, and then play with moving the node. Let me put it back where I put it before. The purple PE. I double clicked it, but I don't exactly know what to do about that. No, right click. It's not really doing anything other than saying that. It shows the number, but I don't know what to do with that number. I'm also extremely confused because you guys told me that they don't need to overlap, and I don't understand how they might possibly not need to overlap. Want to get the PE number really small, but to get it really small, they won't overlap. Like, that is really small. It's the smallest that I can get it. And you are telling me that it's not a problem, that that circle is nowhere near me. That is because you will not be where you are when you do this maneuver. Can I see where I will be? So that I can understand? You still have to adjust the prograde or retrograde. So I do want them to be closer. No, sorry, this is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I'm really not sure what I am trying to achieve anymore. Is this what I'm trying to achieve? The purple orbit is what my orbit will be as I exit the moon. So this is probably the smallest I can make that number be. I don't think we can go much smaller. Now this, okay, I wouldn't really risk it more than that. And now if I just click on maneuver, everything is going to happen automatically, right? A tiny burn as you get there will be enough. Apparently it's 10 seconds of burn. Or so it seems. I might have just enough boom juice to get back. Chat keeps telling me that I have more than plenty. And that I don't have to worry about it and all of that. So I don't know, I guess I am gonna trust chat. So we wanna go once again close to the maneuver. I mean, we are pretty close, but we wanna go even closer. And then we burn for 10 seconds. When I 5. This is getting less true as I do more of these. More of what? I'm literally just doing what you guys tell me to do. I've read just enough as the purple orbit pops. What did I do to consume all of this fuel then? I feel like 3 minutes ago you told me not to worry about fuel, that I was gonna have more than plenty. And now you're telling me that I have just enough. What did I do in the meanwhile? There is an express but inefficient method. No fuel was spent yet. What is an inefficient method? The one that I am trying now, or the one that I was trying before? Back then my planned maneuver was 70 ms, now it's 400. Back then it was the maneuver that I wanted to try. And then I decided to follow what you guys told me. So you guys are making me consume more fuel. Then maybe I should have done what I wanted to do. Like, what was the problem with what I wanted to do? What was wrong with it? This one is faster, but it costs more. I'm getting way closer to home. You know what? We bowl. We are 10 seconds, no, 1 minute away. We are 1 minute away. I'm ready to press. Twitch Out University doesn't disappoint. I just feel like sometimes I should do what I want to do. And then live with the consequences of the explosion of my rocket. Did you miss the conquest of the moon? Yes, you did. Pay up to the believers. Now I had to focus because I had to press a button exactly at the right moment. The prediction is a yes. We orbited around the moon, we collected samples, and now we are trying to go back home. We're trying is the keyword. 3, 2, 1. Close enough. It does look close enough. Isn't it? So now at PE, we are gonna be so close to the surface that we can just go. Do I need another maneuver for this, or do I do it manually? You can do another tiny burn at AP. Why? Can't I just wait until I am super close? And then I aim at the planet? No? To get the PE down at... Oh, you guys want to do it, like, not manually. You don't trust me to do it manually. Because AP is more effective for making PE small. And you don't trust me to maneuver back manually. If you burn at PE, you might run out of fuel. So you basically want me to keep circling around until I will naturally be inside of the atmosphere. You don't want me to be like, rocket, let's go. Because other times I totally, you know, disengage everything and say, rocket, let's go. Because I only have a little fuel left, okay. So we might want to warp closer to AP. And then do I just...
Mamma mia!
Do I let it go at max? Do I just run out of fuel? And at that point we should be close enough that we will naturally eventually fall. Blade, thank you for the resub. 6-7! 6-7 months! Vacation is near. You have no idea of how much I would need one. If you want to road dog it, be my guest. No. I think I might end up spinning. Just bring the P down to 50k. Can I see the P number now? 300 and something. Just plain a node as normal. So I still have to do a maneuver. Do I still have to do a maneuver? I don't think I have to. I need yet another maneuver. I am becoming a maneuver. Do we want radial in? I am assuming we want radial in. Because we are... No, we want retro, we don't want radial. We are not making the radius smaller. We want to break. Retro consumes less. And if I... What happens if I set it to hit the planet? Out of curiosity, like, I know that it's not what you want me to do right now, but what happens if I do? Oh, you burn, okay. I think we have to reset it. Retrograde. This is still too much. What if I do it? No. What 35? Can I just write 40? If I write 40. No, that's not what I had to do. You want minus 40, you don't want 40. Minus 40. But minus 40 is inside of the planet. You told me that it shouldn't go inside of the planet. I'm very confused right now. Like I don't want to do it with the mouse because it's very complicated. Can I even see exactly what is the result? I'm struggling with seeing what will be the result. 136. I'm so confused because it's showing as if I would impact the planet. Come out of retrograde and scroll to set. No, I don't get it. Add maneuver. Oh, this way? Okay. But still, I don't know where can I look. When you say minus 30, do you mean minus 300,000? Is that what you actually mean? This is already looking like I will impact into the planet. We want PO to be 3050 positive number. You're confused because you started talking about... Yeah, I have no idea what am I doing anymore. Yes, you will. So it does cross the planet. It's okay if it does. Because when I asked what happens if I make it cross the planet, you guys say don't do it. No crossing the planet. If I write minus 40, it does cross the planet. Or is it just a matter of perspective? Is it a matter of perspective? Minus 31. It still looks like it would cross the planet, but at this point I am assuming it's the perspective. The numbers on the screen say it's too much. I guess I have to stop looking at the image and just trust the numbers. Whatever. Burn time 0.7 seconds? That is going to be complicated? I'm not sure that I can do something for 0.7 seconds. Throttle with shift. We want to go slow. What happens if I start throttling too early? Not with an attitude. What happens if it goes too much or not enough? Look more at the periapsis and not at the maneuver. I have to right now. I have to look at the countdown.
mia.
Pancake, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the sushi lasagna recipe. Perfect heat wave dish. I didn't actually write it anywhere. I should have done it given the heat wave. Thankfully you took note. Okay, we have to do the thing. Did I do the thing? I didn't do the thing. I don't know what am I doing anymore. It says burn time 0.6. I'm not on the right vector. That explains a lot. Can I still do this? I guess I can still do this. On 0.8 and Jeb dies. It wouldn't be the first time. It's fine. Why are we getting farther away from the node now? Chat, why are we getting farther from the node? Because I went past it. I'm just gonna do it now. Just it burn until it's at 50k. I'm terrified. Then we just stay here? "20 subs and she goes full throttle." Yes. 20 subs and I go full throttle. Jeff goes home unless Amaze. Thank you, Browntown. If I look bottom left, I will see periapsis above Kerbal, and that's what I want. No, what I want is your mom. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about this problem. I did say that I was gonna go full throttle, but then I ran out of fuel. So I guess now, I don't know. now something, I don't know, anything. We're not making it back. Okay, but I made 20 subs. Is that not better? Is that not way better? We're gonna make a statue for Jebediah. Don't you see he's happy? That's his thank you. Now, is there anything that I can do to get out of this situation? I am thinking. We don't have any fuel. We have monopropellant. What is monopropellant? What is the meaning of monopropellant? A rescue mission? I'm not sure that I want to do. Air used to turn the ship. And can I turn the ship into the orbit? Can I be an orbiter? Gara, thank you for the bits. We are starting a hype train on Jeb never making it back home. Jeb has it to get high. I mean, he's gonna be stuck in space, so I feel like he deserves it. Do you have RCS thrusters on the ship? I have no idea. I don't have a clue. I really don't know. Like, we are out of fuel, so we could probably just detach this thing. Jeb has thrusters on him, but they are not gonna help me. You can stage and then try to burn retrograde with those. But we might want to do it... where do we do it? We do it on AP. Jetpack at AP to get PE down again. I don't think I know how to use the jetpack. I have no idea. Do I have to do a maneuver? Say bye. Baxas, thank you for gifting 5 subbies. This is, yeah, this was fate, you know. It's like the invisible hand of destiny, which is painfully, it painfully looks like the invisible hand of market. It's just, you know, it decided that we weren't gonna go home so easily. That was the invisible hand of destiny. You could say that when you don't know what is the face of God, God might have the face of Netsius. I killed Jeb for 20 subs worth it, and I will do it again. Now, the only problem is that I absolutely have no idea of how do you use those things, whatever was the name of the thing. The jetpack. I don't know how do you use the jetpack. No. Minus 25. No. Minus 25. Minus 69. Minus 15. No, that's way too much. Minus 20. Still too much. Minus 26 could work. Load the last autosave. That would be even more of a scam for Netsius. Like, he gifted those 20 subs thinking that I had enough fuel to smack into the planet, and I didn't. Now, before reloading the last autosave, I at least want to try and do something more stupid. Then, if we really have no alternatives... You did add a small letter to it. What is the small letter that you added? What is the small letter? Usually the save state was 50. But it feels scummy. Yeah, first I try and do something more stupid. Then, and only then, we're gonna try something else. I mean, whatever, I can just try. I can just try stuff. We're pointing retrograde, yes. It's telling me burn time 5 seconds, but I can't burn anything at all. Why, if I have this monopropellant, then why is it telling me that I have no fuel? I do have fuel. I have no engine for the monopropellant, then why am I carrying it with me? What is even the point? Why did the game think that I was gonna need it? Because our problem is so insignificant that it doesn't count. And we always carry it with us. Let's try and see what happens. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I'm sure that something will happen. We got a little closer, but did we get close enough? That is a great question. Went to 130 to 114. And that's it. I think this is the closest we can get, isn't it? We're never gonna get closer. What if I go at max? We've just spin a million times. We have spinned a million times. And that's it. Man, look at how close we are at P. The only option is for Jeb to get out and push. I'm gonna warp there. Look at how close we seem to be. Isn't it great? It's like trying to use the paintbrush you use for Warhammer Minis to paint all of the lines of the highway across Australia. So it's not impossible. You were telling me that there is a chance. Anyone knows how can I use the thrusters? Anyone? No? I think I am dry humping it. Huh. 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 Best we can do? I have to let go. Go. It's a small flight for little Jeb, but a huge flight for the carping kind. Go, buddy! Go! I wanna believe! I believe! What did you do at work today, Jebediah? Dry up the space shuttle! D&D high! Go, Jeb! Go! No, throttle! Go at full throttle! Why are you not throttling? Please throttle! We still have fuel, everybody! We're gonna get there! Go! Go! I so much believe in you! Go! Go! Are we getting farther away instead of getting closer? Is that what you guys are telling me? Didn't we have a ship? We had a ship, and now I have 20 subs. If you ask me, that sounded like a good bargain. Trusting towards a planet you are orbiting will raise your orbit. I don't even know how to pull the parachute, by the way. I deployed it. So, he is so happy! Look at him! He has never been so happy in his life. He's delighted. He was never happier. You've never seen, like, look at him. Oh, he's pogging. Ah. Chat, how do I get closer? I need to get close. How do I get closer? You might be screaming, but when you scream, you don't have that face. It's not the face of someone who is screaming. He is delighted. Burned retrograde at AP. I can't. There is no retrograde anymore. It's just Jeb. It's just Jeb. Do we just keep going? Look at us going. This whole mission is really fucked. I got 20 subs though. You always have to look at the bright side of things, at the joys in life. I am going to AP. What do I do once I am at AP? I can't retrograde anything at all. That's how much a life of a Kerb is worth. I can manually point at retrograde. I don't even know how. 25, you had to compensate for the discount. Oh, but the discount, I mean, it was already accounted for. We went too far. We are almost aiming at prograde. It doesn't look like I can. That's prograde, that is not retrograde. And I am really having a hard time moving in any direction that is not the direction we are moving. It's like refusing to go anywhere else. Make orbit as low as possible. I don't know if you can see. I am not on a ship. It's Jebediah. It's literally just Jebediah. I don't even know what I did because now it's not zoomed anymore. Oh yeah, I know that I have to point in the opposite direction, but it's basically not moving. CDO Glover High. I don't chat. I must have clicked something now because I can't even. I'm not out of fuel. I am out of spaceship. My dog has the same name. That makes sense because I took my name from pets, so it makes a lot of sense actually. Guys, I am no longer in control of Jebediah. I don't know what I did. You see how I'm trying to get closer to him and it won't let me? I'm out of fuel, and in which way does that influence the zoom? Yeah, the camera ran out of fuel? Is that what you're telling me? Guys, I wanted to do one last thing, and I literally can't do it because I can't zoom in. Oh, is it because I am in map mode? Okay. Oh, excuse me, video game. Why can I not do what I want to do? Is this how much my freedom is worth to you, game? I'm gonna do a report. Here is the report. I can lower the visor though. Next time Penny claims to be a fan of Jeb, remember this. He has never been happier. Look at him. I just gave him the best experience of his life. Like from now on, life would just feel meaningless. Like nothing can really top this. You know, if happiness is a gradient, it means that you can be the happiest in just, you know, a fraction of a moment, and Jeb has been the happiest. And there is nothing else that could possibly happen in his life that it's better. Anyway, good question. Flight in progress? Probably the one. Where are we? I don't know where we... Okay, we are here. We are here. Now. This is before or after the maneuver? This is before the maneuver. He's pumping his suit full of Kerbal juice. That's because his cerebellum has entirely atrophied. No, that's because... I mean, imagine if you could float staring at your planet. Imagine. Where's the refund button? I mean, Netsius, I couldn't even blow his brain up. My entire plan was to, you know, give him a moment of joy and then removing the helmet. And I can't even do that? Then we might as well go home. Or try to. Which I feel like trying is what we are doing right now. If you think that I remember anything that I was doing at this stage, no, I don't. I very much don't. AP. Add maneuver. Retrograde. Nah, what are you doing? The fuck? Minus 31? I already forgot what I... No. How much did we have to? Minus 25? That's 119. Can you even rescue him? I don't know, I have no idea. Chat, I don't remember how close was I supposed to make it. I think I was supposed to make it like 80,000. Well, that would be 93. Oh, plus 80, not minus? No, I have no idea then. I don't think it can be plus 80. I don't think it's possible. Minus is colliding with the planet. I am fairly sure that I was supposed to do this in retrograde. Periapses need to be positive. Then I guess I don't remember anymore what people were telling me. Chat, did I save? Hold on. Did I save while he was floating around? Year 1, day 11. No, that's before. Is one of these saves when he was floating around? Yes. Which one of these he was floating around? You saw quick save notification while it was floating. I don't see it though. Quick save, is it you? No, this is probably right before I blew it. No, this is the usual. The quick save was right before. Nothing, we lost it. We lost it. We don't have it anymore. We don't have it anymore. I mean, I can't replicate it again. I can totally replicate again. That wouldn't be a problem. I was thinking about... No, you are not the right one. What am I even doing now? Why? It literally says one flight in progress. Why is it pointing me there if there is a flight in progress? Did I fuck everything up so badly? I think I might have fucked up everything super badly. Oh no, okay, we're here. Chat, I have to pee. Be right back. Thanks.